The Gentle Wind and the Lost Star, a bedtime story about kindness and honesty. Once upon a time, in a magical land where the sky shimmered with colors and the rivers sang sweet melodies, there lived a kind little wind named Breezy. Breezy wasn't like the other winds who were strong and loud, rushing through the mountains and valleys. Breezy was gentle, soft, and always careful not to blow too hard. Everyone loved Breezy because he was always kind and never caused harm. One peaceful evening as the sun was setting, Breezy was drifting lazily over the fields of golden flowers when he heard a soft cry. He followed the sound and discovered a tiny twinkling star sitting on the ground, looking very sad. "Why are you down here on earth, little star?" Breezy asked softly. "Shouldn't you be up in the sky, shining with all your star friends?" The star sighed, her light flickering faintly. "I got lost," she whispered. "I was playing hide and seek with the other stars, but I hid too far away. Now I can't find my way back home." Breezy felt a warm surge of kindness fill his heart. "Don't worry, little star. I'll help you find your way back." He knew the sky was far, far away, but he was determined to help the star, no matter how long it took. As they began their journey, Breezy blew gently, carrying the star carefully over the meadows and hills. Along the way, they passed through a village where a young boy was sitting sadly by a well. "Why do you look so sad?" Breezy asked the boy. "I lost my favorite toy in the well," the boy said, his eyes filling with tears. "I don't know how to get it back." Breezy looked at the star, and the star smiled. "I think I can help," she said. "I may be small, but I'm very bright." The star twinkled brightly and shone her light deep into the well, revealing the boy's toy at the bottom. The boy's face lit up with joy, and he quickly found a way to retrieve his toy. "Thank you so much," he said. "You're the kindest wind and the brightest star." Breezy and the star smiled at each other and continued on their journey. As they traveled further, night fell, and the path grew dark. Suddenly, a sly fox appeared from behind a tree. "Where are you two going?" he asked with a cunning grin. "We're trying to help the little star find her way back to the sky," Breezy replied honestly. The fox's eyes sparkled with mischief. He said. "I know the way, but I won't help unless you give me something in return." Breezy thought for a moment, then shook his head. "We don't have anything to give you," he said. "But being honest and kind is more important than taking something that doesn't belong to us." The fox's grin faded. He wasn't used to such honesty. "Very well," the fox muttered. "I'll let you pass, but only because you told the truth." Breezy and the star thanked the fox and continued on their way. Soon they reached the edge of a great forest where the sky was clear and full of stars. The little star looked up and saw her family twinkling above. With a joyful flicker, the star thanked Breezy. "You've been so kind and honest," she said. "I couldn't have made it back without you." Breezy smiled, his heart full of warmth. "It's always good to help others and be honest," he said. "Kindness and honesty make the world a better place." With one last twinkle, the star floated up into the sky, taking her place among the other stars. Breezy watched as she joined her friends, shining brighter than ever before. As the little star disappeared into the night sky, Breezy began his journey back home. Feeling a deep sense of happiness in his heart, the stars twinkled above him, lighting his way, and the soft, cool breeze carried the scent of flowers and the peaceful sounds of the night. Breezy knew that helping the star wasn't just an act of kindness, it had also filled his own heart with joy. As Breezy floated back over the village, he saw the boy from earlier, now asleep in his bed, cuddling his favorite toy. The sight made Breezy smile. Knowing that his small act of kindness had brought happiness to the boy filled him with a sense of pride. Breezy understood that even the smallest, gentlest of winds could make a big difference in the world. He continued on, gliding through the peaceful night, passing the forests and rivers, until he reached the place he called home, a beautiful meadow filled with wildflowers. As he settled in for the night, the moonlight bathed the meadow in a gentle glow, and Breezy felt at peace. He thought about all the creatures he had met on his journey, and how kindness and honesty had helped him at every turn. Before drifting off to sleep, Breezy whispered to the stars above, "Thank you for showing me that helping others and being true to yourself brings its own kind of magic." The stars twinkled back as if to say, "You are always welcome, kind wind." And so, Breezy, the gentle wind, closed his eyes, filled with happiness, knowing that his kindness had spread across the land, from the little boy to the lost star, and even to the fox who had learned the value of honesty. As the soft wind blew across the meadow, all the flowers swayed gently in the breeze, as if singing a lullaby to the kind little wind. Breezy slept soundly, with dreams of more adventures where kindness, honesty, and a gentle heart would always guide him. And so, dear children, as you lay your heads down to sleep tonight, remember Breezy's journey and the warmth that kindness and honesty bring. Let the gentle wind carry you into sweet dreams, knowing that being kind and truthful will always light your way. The end.